Hello everyone, welcome to your next 7 days reading for each zodiac sign. So these are timeless messages from Spirit for each zodiac sign for your next 7 days. Let's get started. Hello Taurus. So your overall energy for these 7 days is Flamingo Spirit with embrace the in-between. Where this is playing out, how this is playing out, the aspect of your life this is playing out in is trust. And then the additional messages from Spirit is the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Now this overall energy for these 7 days, these next 7 days, is embrace the in-between. And I feel, Taurus, that I feel like you've got one foot in reality and one foot in your dreams and goals, or one foot in where you'd like to be. You've got one foot like in your energy, and you've got one foot in Spirit's energy. And when I mean one foot, I'm saying that's how, embrace the in-between. You're in between, you've got a foot in each place. So you're in between, if you like. And I feel like you're doing that for a lot of things. And it's giving you a really different perspective on things. Because I know you've had things a bit hard of late. Some tough lessons and probably some tough events in your life as well. And I feel that in these 7 days, this ability to be at one, to see yourself clearly and to see, Spirit, all that is clearly, to see maybe your past and maybe your present or your future clearly. And when I mean clearly, we can never tell our future, but I think maybe you've got a foot in the past and a foot in the now is maybe a better way of saying it. There's this perspective, there's this viewpoint that you gain that really makes you see things differently. Like, I just feel that these 7 days, this embrace the in-between, changes your perspective on things to such an extent that you no longer see your life or yourself in the same way. I don't even think that you see your experiences the same way. And I'm seeing that because some of the things that may have worried you in the past, suddenly you're just not going to worry about them. Where you might have seen lack, you're going to see abundance. Where you're going to see that maybe you felt uninspired or you couldn't achieve something. Now suddenly you're going to see, well, actually, I've always been inspired, I just don't pay attention to it. I have been shown the way, but maybe that's not the direction I want. I was not comfortable taking that direction, so I ignored it. It's that kind of in-between. And Spirit's saying really embrace this in-between, this clarity that you're getting, because it changes everything. And I feel one of the things that changes is your trust, not only in the universe, but in yourself. Just trusting that you will always find a way. You will always manage. Trusting that Spirit is always there and has got your back. And trusting, I feel this just came to me, but trusting that not everybody is against you. People aren't just against you. So that might not be a message for all of you, but it's a message that came through very loudly. So it's like Maybe you find yourself on your own, or maybe you find yourself having to figure everything out yourself. Just trust that if you needed help and you were opened and aligned, it would come to you. And I think this is what you're learning to understand. I think this is where you're coming to that understanding of what you need will come. So the card says trust. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. You know, maybe this is where, you know, another bit of in between knowing and unknowing. And you're allowing yourself to embrace that in-between stage where there is an aspect of yourself that knows, and there is also maybe the unknown. You know, and that is trust, isn't it? And I think this is going to be really important, Taurus. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. This is saying, you know what? You don't have inspired action. You don't know all the steps forward. I don't even think you maybe know the next step forward. So trust that it's okay to do nothing. Trust that it's okay to not make a decision. I think this trust, I think it will play out a bit different for all of you being a general reading. But this in between and this learning to trust suddenly makes you see how fulfilling life can be, how abundant life can be, and how many ideas and how much knowledge you have to turn things around. And they're both facing the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is ultimate fulfillment. And I think the Queen of Pentacles, the Queens understand that they will receive what they need in order to continue their journey, in order to do what they need to do, in order to survive, in order to thrive. And the Queen of Pentacles is abundant. She's an earth sign. She's very connected to you, Taurus, to the Taurus energy. And she's abundant. She doesn't focus on what she doesn't have. She knows what she's got. And with what she's got, she'll move forward. With what she's got, she knows she'll manage. With what she's got, she knows that she will achieve. And the Knight of Swords, he is the fastest knight in the tarot. And he is the energy that takes action rapidly because he has clarity, he has knowledge, he has decisive action that is aligned. It's inspired action. Both of them are looking at the Ten of Cups. And I feel that maybe in between these two energies, knowing that you will have what you need in order to move forward, and knowing that you have the wisdom, the clarity, the understanding, and the drive to move you forward, you realize that you're fulfilled. These things bring you to fulfillment. You become fulfilled when these things are in alignment. I think, Taurus, that you're getting to a place, I think, where you no longer see that life is supposed to be a struggle. Life is not supposed to be easy. I think that's changing for you. I think you're starting to realize how we make our lives difficult, how we make our lives challenging through our perception of things, through the way we compare, or our inability to trust, or our inability to go with the flow, whatever it is for you, Taurus, because we've all got different things that block us a little bit. And I feel you're going to see those, and suddenly it's almost like the baton in your wheel is being taken out, but not by somebody else, because you put that baton in your wheels. And so Spirit has showed you how you can take it out. I think there's going to be a lot of forward movement after this, but I think this is really 7 days that really brings you a new perspective that makes you feel really good about yourself and your life and the direction that you're going in, or the new direction that you're going in. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Taurus. Love, light and blessings, my friends. See you next time. Bye-bye.